Thank you for having me.
So, okay, I don't even know where to start. You do a radio show, alfredaloveshow.com, and you also have a book. So let's talk about the radio show first. You want to tell our listeners a little bit about that?
Yes, I have a radio show entitled the AfridaLoveShow.com. And the purpose of the radio show is to interview individuals who are doing things that are empowering and uplifting in the community. And so I would like to highlight those gifts.
That's incredible. When did you start it?
I started the ministry about 6 years ago, and it's been flowing ever since.
Wow, that's great. That's a long time to have that running.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you have guests on the show?
Yes, ma'am. I have many guests on the show. Some of the guests are, community members. Some guests are teachers, educators. I have celebrities. I have gospel artists. I have writers, actors. I just have a plethora of individuals who really want to get their message out, and I promote individuals as well.
That's incredible. So what gave you the inspiration to start this show?
Well, the inspiration to start the show was that I like to connect with people, especially people who have a positive message, people who really reach out to our youth and to our community. And so I wanted to highlight those individuals on a platform where I can continuously listen to their just their creative ideas and grow as a radio host and an educator and a speaker.
So now that it's gone through 6 years of being on, what do you think has changed in the show?
The dynamics have changed in the show as well as the marketing techniques because now I have individuals from all over the world. At first, it was individuals in the United States. Now I have Canada, Trinidad, and just many different nations who are listening to the ministry. And so, and I also think that um, more people know about the particular show, and I can reach out to more people as well.
Is this something you always wanted to do that because something you always had in the back of your mind that you wanted to start?
Well, yes, it started out, I would go to different restaurants and I would speak to different managers and CEOs. So it started out as an in person uh, gig here in Waco, Texas. And then I said, I need to get on radio because that way I can expand my reach and reach out to many different individuals because obviously I cannot go to every city and state. And so I was researching online and I found Blog Talk Radio. And so Blog Talk Radio is the pub, it's the home of my radio show. And so throughout the years, I just created it into the AfridaLoveShow.com so that it could be unique, first of all. And second of all, the mission and vision, which is to empower people, basically took on that role. And so we've been moving ever since.
And you also wrote a book, A Spiritual Guide on the Go, which I love that name. It's so clever. Can you tell us a bit about the book?
Yes, I wrote the Spiritual Guide on the Go in 2014. And the book, the purpose of the book is to help individuals continue to walk in the will of God. You know, every day we are walking, trying to get better. And it's kind of like conducive to exercise. In order to become healthy and stronger, and in order to continue to have that faith, we have to exercise every single day. And so this is a 50-page book, and I did that purposefully because I wanted to make sure that individuals could have time to read the book and understand the concepts within the book, which illustrates many different individuals in the Bible who was walking with Jesus and may have run into a few bumps in the road, but they were able to overcome because of their faith and because of their strength, because they were walking every day with God.
I think it's so great too to have something like that. That, like you said, is conducive to like exercise. Just something like that because our spirituality is so important.
That's right.
So, you wrote the book. You said in 2014.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? And how long did it take you to write the book?
I wrote the book in about 3 months because I was consistent with it. I would go to the library every weekend and I would spend 2 or 3 hours writing and, of course, editing, critiquing, making sure that my Bible verses align and making sure that the concept of the message was relevant and making sure that that's exactly what I wanted the people to understand about, walking with God. So it took, like I said, about 6 months.
So for writing a book, that's not a lot of time. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
So now in the future, are you looking to write more books?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm working on some curriculum and instruction because I love education as well. And I've also written a couple of parental parental books which deals with how to help your child at home. and that was just something that I published myself. So yes, ma'am, I want to continue to write books dealing with entertainment, education, and business.
Incredible. Now you said something about with helping the youth. Now, do you have children yourself?
No, ma'am, I have nieces and nephews and many children that I impact within the community.
Yeah, no, that's great, and that is just as hard as your own because I do, and it's tough. It's a tough job.
That's right. That's right.
That must have been an interesting book to write.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was. It's very interesting.
So let me ask now, with the radio show, do you incorporate what you do with your book into the radio show, or do you just focus on mainly what you're talking about?
Now, there's an incorporation. I've already had a book study on my radio show about the spiritual guide on the go. And so what I did was I had the book study and I went through each section. And throughout each section, I explained the concept and I went into depth more so that the listeners could understand. And that's actually archived on my radio show as well.
It's so great because it sounds like everything that you're doing, they genuinely love everything that you're doing. And
Yes.
so, but I forgot exactly how the phrase goes, but they say when you love what you're doing, you don't really work a day in your life. And it sounds like you genuinely just love all these things that you're working on.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
That's such an incredible gift.
Thank you.
So, okay, so let me ask, what's coming up on the radio show? What can our listeners look out for?
Well, I have a couple of authors who are coming up on the radio show. I have a couple of gospel artists, so please check out that. And of course, I'm going to have some book studies and I'm going to be promoting on the radio show as well. So, I try to have something each and every day on the radio show, and I'm going to make a tentative schedule so that individuals will know exactly what's happening, the days that the radio show is on.
I wanted to ask you because, a lot of people out there, sometimes they're struggling with their faith or they're just having, trouble getting through. What you are in that, in that zone where they're kind of struggling with their faith a little bit?
I would tell individuals who are struggling with their faith to continue to trust in God, continue to pray. As I said before, we walk by faith and not by sight. And so each and every day when you wake up in the morning, it's a new opportunity to be able to just, see another day and get it right and be closer to God. So, when you wake up, always have a positive outlook and thank God for waking up. Read your Bible and keep moving because God's going to take care of you. It's going to get dark sometime. It's happened in all of our lives, but we have to keep moving with the faith and understanding that God will always take care of us.
A pleasure to speak with you today. You're so full of energy and you're doing all these amazing things. It's so great to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
I want to remind our listeners that the website for your radio show is alfredaloveshow.com. And now as far as your book,
You can find my book at bookworld.com. That's BOOKWHIRL.com. Or you can go to Barnes and Nobles. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.